Alright, hey everybody, this is TheFilmProz here, and I officially got my full version of Madden 13 for the Vita. I also got the version for the Xbox 360, but I currently don't have a capture card for that, so I can't really record footage for that well, but since the Vita doesn't have a capture card, I can, do this without, people hating on me for having bad quality. So anyways, I thought that to start this off, I could just maybe play, start a series actually of franchise mode, because they currently don't have connected careers in here, since it's basically a build of Madden 12 instead of Madden 13. So yeah, they currently don't have the connected careers where you can control your player or be a coach and stuff like that, but they still do have franchise mode, which I am a fan of. So I'm going to start a franchise mode off with my favorite team, which is the Miami Dolphins. So right here, I just it shows up there. That's my favorite team. I'm gonna select them. Last year they had a 6-10 record. They have $12.47 million in cap room. That might increase if I let a few of my players go after the season. So let's just get into some of the settings here. All right. Injuries are gonna be on. The salary cap is gonna be on. Quarter length, I'll keep it at 5 minutes. No fantasy draft. Trade deadline, that's going to be on. Pre-existing injuries, sure. Update depth chart. I'm going to set all these things to user because I like to be in control of all this stuff. I'm going to be signing my draft picks, filling my roster, and all that stuff. And I'm not going to edit players. I'm going to let them be just how they were. I'm going to let them improve by themselves rather than improve their characteristics myself. So I hope you guys, I don't know why I said it like that. I hope you guys can hear me well. I'm actually playing this kind of odd. My camera, as you can tell by the stability, is on a tripod, so usually that would impair my vision, that I can't really see the Vita that well, but I actually have it upside down, kind of. I don't know. I'll have to show you how it looks with like a picture or something, but I'm currently playing it, I'm putting the camera behind the Vita, so I'm just gonna get the video and then flip it upside down so it looks like it's regular, but it's kind of hard to explain. I don't think I did a good job of that, but I can take a picture and show you how it's set up, so hopefully you guys can understand me better. Alright, now we're here at the main screen. This is a preseason game, week 1. I'm not going to go into preseason first because I need to show you my rosters, go through all the cuts and stuff like that. So here we have a nice little menu here. We can see main news about guys who were signed and cut. Here's cut dates, but first I'm going to show you my team roster. Alright, I'm going to go position by position. Alright, now at quarterback we have Matt Moore, the rookie Ryan Tannehill, second-year player Pat Devlin, and Quinn Lloyd, who I have no idea who that is. I'm going to cut him. Reggie Bush, our starter, he's getting up there in age, except he's still pretty good for what he is right now. The backup, the underperformer, Daniel Thomas. I've never heard of this guy. Corey Lewis, I'm probably going to cut him too. And we have Lamar Miller, the rookie out of Miami. He was great at UM, and he had a good year for the Dolphins this year, although he didn't play much. For fullback, we have Tavon Gray, Charles Clay, and Edgar Bernard. I think Charles Clay is the only guy who's really on the roster. Maybe these guys are on the practice squad, although I've never heard of them. So I'm going to keep Charles Clay there. We actually have Jaworski Lane in real life. I don't think he's in this game, though. So we have a lot of wide receivers here. We have Devon Best, Brian Hartline, Marlon Moore, rather. Jeff Fuller, B.J. Cunningham, and Rashard Matthews. Actually, probably made some of these cuts to the roster before I started this franchise mode, so that's why I don't have guys like Lahedu Nane and Julius Pruitt, in case you're wondering. At the tight end position, we have Anthony Fasano, the underperforming Michael Agnew, Jerron Mastrud, and Will Yeatman. Alright, for left tackles, we have the Pro Bowler, Jake Long, although it's his final year, and for the Dolphins in real life, he's probably as good as gone. We have Will Barker as our backup, and Carter Martin. Left guard, we have Richie Incognito. I'm actually just going to go over the starters for the offensive linemen, since the backups probably aren't that important. For center, we have the Pro Bowler, well, should be a Pro Bowler, probably the best center in the league, Mike Pouncey. At right guard, we have Derek Dennis here. I've never heard of him. Oh, well, John Jerry is actually the starter in real life. I'm probably going to start him here just to make it as realistic as possible. At right tackle, we have Jonathan Martin, the rookie. He had a pretty good year. He had some up and downs. He was switched from right tackle to left tackle once Jake Long got injured, and so it's been kind of a mess with Jonathan Martin. We've really thrown him into the fire, really switched his position, so we can't really blame him for not having the best year. Now, on the defensive side, we have Jared Odrick as our starter. We have Tony McDaniel, the veteran. We have the rookie Olivier Vernon, who's a very intriguing prospect for the Dolphins. They might move him to linebacker so he can get more playing time. At right end, we have Randy Starks, the Pro Bowler, Jaquise Smith, and Keaston Randall. At defensive tackle, we have Paul Soliai, the big man. I think he was a Pro Bowler this year. Actually, I'm not sure. I actually don't think he was a Pro Bowler this year. We have Koa Misi, who's been an up and down player for us. He's had some big plays, but he's also kind of been a liability in coverage. He's been good. He's been off and on for us. So so far he's underperforming for what he was. I think a second rounder. He's not playing up to that talent, but he surely can improve because he's only 25 years old. At middle linebacker, we have Carlos Dansby. He's probably the anchor of our defense, except he has a huge contract right now, as you can see, a total of $40 million. So that's, and also the bonuses are $20 million. So I don't think they added up. I think the total shows it as a total, but he's not really performing up to his contract, although he has had a pretty good stint with the Dolphins so far. Kevin Burnett is also playing linebacker for us. We have Gary Guyton, who I think is cut in real life, and Austin Spittler, who's a special teams player, I'm pretty sure. At linebacker, I don't know why it says 97. I think that's his potential, but he's not 97 because he was a 5th rounder for us. And that's Josh Cadu out of Oregon. I'm pretty sure his rating will go down once he actually plays because he's not a 97. It does have a question mark next to it, and the potential has a question mark, so it's probably why he's at 97 right now, because that's definitely a mistake. We have Cameron Wake, the Pro Bowler. He might be the anchor of our defense, and he definitely led the team in sacks. He was one of our only good pass rushers, really. We didn't have another stable pass rusher. We did have Olivier Vernon and Jared Odrick. We had some other guys that had some okay sacks numbers, but we didn't really have any guys up to his level. So we're probably gonna have to draft a defensive end sometime this franchise, maybe in the 2nd or 3rd round. Then we have Jason Chesnick and Jonathan Freeney. I'm pretty sure they're just fill-ins and special teams players. At cornerback, Vontae Davis. He was traded for a 2nd-round pick to the Colts, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I'm probably gonna keep him just because we need a lot of help here. Richard Marshall, he got injured last year, and even before that, he really underperformed. We're paying him a lot of money, and he definitely hasn't lived up to it. We have Sean Smith, who after this year is most likely going to get cut by the Dolphins. They're probably not going to re-sign him since he's asking for a lot of money. He's asking for #1 cornerback money, even though he hasn't played at all up to his #1 corner expectations. We have Jonathan Wade, Nolan Carroll, and Vincent Agnew, Quentin Lawrence, and Marcus Brown. Over to the safeties, who are very underrated, as you can see by the rating. We have Rashad Jones at a 74 overall. He's one of the best safeties in the league. I read an article that said he was the best free safety in the league, even better than Ed Reed. And if you're a Dolphins fan and you watched his game, you can clearly see why they're making that comparison, because he was really the only guy in the secondary, aside from this guy here, Chris Clemens, who really showed anything for us in the secondary because our cornerbacks were so bad this year. Alright, so at free safety we have our backups Jimmy Wilson and Anderson Russell. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Wilson plays nickelback. So at strong safety here we have Clemens, our backup Tyrell Johnson, and Tyrone Culver. Our kicker is Dan Carpenter, and our punter is Brandon Fields. Alright, that took a lot of time to go over the roster, but I hope you guys understand it is really important to the series to know who's on the team. So now that we're done with that, we can go over to the depth chart and show who we're going to be starting. Oh wait, no, never mind. First we have to go to our cuts to see who's going to come off the field, and I'm going to try to cut only the guys who I don't think are on the roster in real life or that I really don't want. Alright, so here Quinn Lloyd, he's a rookie, but we do have the backup Pat Devlin and the rookie Ryan Tannehill, so we don't need space for a fourth quarterback, so he's going to be cut. Now let's look at running backs. Alright, we currently only have 4 on the roster, so I'll let this guy Corey Lewis stay just for now. At fullback, I think that's where we're going to be making some cuts. We have Charles Clay. He is the actual, he's actually playing tight end sometimes in real life, but in here, since they don't have Javorsky Lane, our actual fullback, that's why he's here playing fullback. So I think this guy is the worst out of all 3 of them, so I'll cut him for now. I'll leave the other guy, even though I shouldn't be having 2 fullbacks on the roster. Oops, I skipped wide receiver there. Alright, wide receiver. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys only on the roster, so I'm going to keep them. Alright, now at tight end, we have 4 guys. I want to keep them all for now because I think Fasano, he's in his last year of his contract, so to have 3 for next year, that'd be nice. So I'll keep him just for now. Maybe I'll make a cut later. We have 3 left tackles, and this guy here, a rookie. I don't think he can. I don't know, it says he only has a 34 overall right now, so I'm going to have to cut him because I have a Pro Bowler and a pretty serviceable backup there. Alright, I'll keep all these guards. I'll keep all the centers. Right guard, that's fine, and right tackle, sure. Alright, for left end, we have a lot of guys on the roster, but all of them are actually pretty intriguing on the roster. John Denny's our long snapper. He actually made the Pro Bowl, believe it or not. Olivia Vernon, the rookie, we're definitely not cutting him. Tony McDaniel, he's getting old, but he has a 75 overall, so we can't just do that. And Jared Odrick, he's a starter. So right here, the rookie, Chaz Alexik, I think, I'll keep him for now because I only have one more person to cut, and I think I know who's that going to be. He's not going to be anyone on the defense right now. He's actually going to be my backup kicker, Jason Tarpley. He has an overall of 10 right now with a question mark. I really don't know what that means. If someone can comment, tell me what that means, that'd be nice. But yeah, I'm cutting him for now. Our punter here is Brandon Fields. We're definitely keeping him. Here's a look at all our rookies, but I don't think that's important for now. We'll look at that later. So right here we have 4 guys getting cut. And now we can advance that, and all the players here will get cut, and there we go. That cut day is over. It's sad to see guys get cut from the roster, but guys like that shouldn't really be on the roster in the beginning. I have no clue why they were. But now that we're done with that cut day, we can go to our depth chart now. Alright, now our starter is definitely going to be Ryan Tannehill, since in real life he was the starter. So yeah, he's going to be there. Our running backs, we're going to have Reggie Bush first. Daniel Thomas, during most of the season, was our backup, but Lamar Miller really outplayed him, and Daniel Thomas suffered injury, so we're going to bump Lamar Miller up to the 2nd string rather than 3rd. Our fullback, Charles Clay, we're fine with that. Our wide receivers, alright, so the thing is that Devon Best is a slot wide receiver, so he should really be 3rd here to play slot, but there isn't really like a slot wide receiver position in here, so Hartline's the number 1 for sure on the Dolphins roster. We'll put Best at 2nd, and Marlon Moore. The thing is, if I put Best at 3rd to be slot receiver, he wouldn't be on the field on all the plays that I only have 2 receivers on the field, so I think he definitely outplays Marlon Moore, so I'll keep him at number 2. At tight end, we have Fasano definitely number 1. And we have the rookie Agnew at number 2. Mastrud can be at 3rd. Alright, that's fine. Left tackle, definitely, we have Jake Long up there. Left guard, Richie Incognito, sure. Center, has to be Mike Pouncey for sure. Right guard, John Jerry, that's fine. And right tackle, we have Jonathan Martin. So our offensive line is set. Alright, left end, Jared Odrick can start. I'm really thinking of putting Olivier Vernon at 2nd string, so I'll do that for now. Our right end, it will be Randy Starks. I don't know why it shows Cameron Wake here at like a 96, but then at his own position, he's at a lower rank. I might want to put him up at left or right end, but I'm not going to do that for now since I really like what he's been doing for the Dolphins, so I just want to keep his position where it is right now. Alright, Soliai, big man in the middle, he can start there. We have Koamisi at left, outside linebacker, and we have Dansby and Burnett in the middle. And on the right outside linebacker, we have Cameron Wake. Alright, so that's fine. Cornerback, we have Vontae Davis starting, and I'm going to put Sean Smith ahead of Richard Marshall since Richard Marshall's been terrible for the Dolphins in real life. Nolan Carroll 4th, and aside from that, that doesn't really matter that much. We have Rashad Jones starting at free safety, Chris Clemens starting at strong safety, Dan Carpenter at kicker, and Brandon Fields at punter. Alright, so now that we're done with the depth chart, you guys get a basic look at the roster. I'll show you the free agents before I end this video because it's getting to be, I don't know how long it is right now, but it's getting to be quite up there in time. So I'll show you some of the prospects that I might want to keep an eye out for. If I'm moving Charles Clay to tight end, I'm going to want to sign a fullback, and a 93 overall fullback would be nice, even though he's 32 years old. We have Ryan Longwell, the kicker, in case Dan Carpenter doesn't perform well, like he in real life he didn't have that good of a season. We have some free safeties here, even though we don't need them. So we have E.J. Henderson, a linebacker. We're pretty full at linebacker. Same with James Ferrier. We have Andre Carter, who could be a pretty good pass rusher, but we're really filled up there with the defensive line and linebackers. Cedric Benson, the running back. We have 3 running backs fighting for the starting position, so I don't think we'd like to add a veteran running back there. We have Abreu Franklin, a defensive tackle. Jake Scott. This is actually pretty interesting because he is 31 years old, but John Jerry currently is playing right guard, and he has a lower rating than Jake Scott. So I don't know, you guys. I'm not sure. I don't think he should take up a roster spot. I could cut someone else and sign him, but that would kind of be wasting some money. So I don't think I'm gonna be signing him. Let me actually just. I'm not gonna sign him. Let me just see. 1 year for $750. That's actually not that bad. So I'm actually gonna cut one of our offensive linemen to sign Jake Scott because I'm pretty sure he's a better right guard than John Jerry in this game. Alright, so let's go to right guard it was. Alright, so who's getting left out? Maybe we should cut another position, but I don't think so. Alright, Derek Dennis, the rookie. It says he has an 80 overall potential, but I've really never heard of him, so let's just cut him for now. If he excels with another team, that'll be on me, but I doubt he'll have that good of a year. He'll have that good of a career with another team. I think he was playing 3rd string. I don't know what's up with those question mark ratings, but if you can leave a comment telling me what that's for, that'd be nice. So I'm going to end off this video with a signing of Jake Scott, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like right here. I signed him to a 1-year deal, and there we go. Alright. So now that's it for the Dolphins first episode. Next week I'll make sure to get a game in here. Next week actually I'll show some brief plays maybe of the preseason. I'm not sure. I'll probably just skip the preseason because, you know, that's not the funnest thing to watch. You guys want to see the regular season, so I'll probably do that instead. Alright, so thanks guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave some comments. Tell me what those question mark ratings are for. Are those the potential, or is that just some random number? Yeah, so that's it guys. Have a nice day.